Good morning to all of you. Myself Hanif Ahmed Siddiqui from Safes Public School, TGT Science. Today I am going to discuss with you a very much important chapter of class 8 from physics part, that is force and pressure. As we all know that force play a very much important role in our life. So today we will look about a clear concept that what does the force means. So first of all, when we are talking about the force, for the force we say that force, we can never see the force, only we can feel the force. What does force is? Means force is, whenever we say about the definition of force, we say that force is a push or pull. Force, we can never see the force, only we can see the effect of the force. So in this chapter we will discuss about the effects of force and what is the relation of force with pressure, what do we mean by friction, as we will proceed in our further classes. First of all, coming to the force, as we all know that force is a push or pull, or we can say it is a combination of both, which we can never see but we can feel, and we feel and we see the effects, what we absorb the effects of the force. Likewise, that suppose that if anybody push you, or if you push the door, so what it happened, the doors, you see the effects of the force, means it is moving from one place to another, means it is the effect of force, only we are seeing the effects of force. Or what is the meaning of push? A force to move an object away from our body. जब किसी भी चीज को, किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को हम लोग अपनी बॉडी से दूर मूव कराना चाहते हैं, तो उसके लिए हम लोग जो फोर्स लगाते हैं, उस फोर्स को, जो ऑब्जेक्ट को अपने बॉडी से दूर लेके जाना है, उसमें जो फोर्स लगाते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज पुश. और इफ we want to bring anything towards our body, any object towards our body, then that is known as pull. And suppose when we are playing a guitar, when we are sawing wood, when we are scrubbing the floor, when we are rowing a boat, in these all the example we are using push as well as pull, both the things. And here are some of the examples of the force when we are pressing the switch at that, and we are applying the force with our finger. When there is a launching of rocket also, there is also a force is applied, while the pushing the trolley, kicking a ball, knocking a nail, in all such circumstances force is needed, means it play a very important role in our life. Like in the when we are playing the game of tug of war, or drawing back a bow, we are raising a flag, pulling a box, opening the door, we are applying force. And see here, when this arrow showing that here we are pushing the things. Pushing means we are moving it away from our body, and here we are pulling the things, means we are moving it towards our body. So these are the various forces, means push or pull. And when we are talking about the forces are of two types, depending on the net amount of force which is applied on the body. One is balanced force and other is unbalanced force. What do we mean by balanced force? When a number of force act on a body, means if suppose I am taking that's one bus is at a stop and it is not being starting, so one person is coming and he is pushing the bus, then also the bus is then what it is doing, that person is applying the force on that bus, that is the body. So when a number of force act on a body, but the resultant force in this case is zero, then that force is said to be balanced force. For example, if suppose two persons are applying force from either side on an object and the net force which is applied by both the persons are same. Both the persons are same. Suppose as you all know that the unit of force is Newton. Suppose a person is applying a force of 10 Newton from south to north, and the other person is applying the same amount of force, but it is applying from north to south. Then this case what will happen? The resultant force will, one force is acting, suppose we are taking the south to north as positive, then north to south will be negative. So 10 Newton minus 10 Newton, it will become 0. So in this case, when a number of force acting on a body and the resultant of this force is 0, then the force is said to be balance force. It means the net force on that body is means 0, means no force is acting on that body, and in this case the force is said to be balance force. On the other hand, when we are talking about the unbalanced force, means when a number of force acting on a body and the resultant force is not 0, then the force is said to be unbalanced force. Suppose there is two force, one force is of, suppose here it is given a bigger force of 100 Newton and a smaller force of 60 Newton. So what will happen? From this side a force of 100 Newton is applying on this truck, and from this side a force of 60 Newton is applying on this truck. So let us suppose that if it is positive, then it is negative. So net force which will be applied on that truck, that will be 100 minus 60, that is equal to 40 Newton. So what will happen? Truck is speed up in this direction, in the direction of the where the force is applied, means where the force will be more. So there are various effects of force, and all the effects of force are when the force is unbalanced force. It means when the resultant force is not equal to 0. Means force, there are various effects of force, means move when object is at stationary. So suppose a bus is standing on our station. So what we have to do, if we have, when we are applying some force on that bus, then only it will start moving. Either that force is with the help of engine or with anything. So force, there are various effects of the force, means if anything, कोई भी चीज अगर मूव कर रहा है और उसको रेस्ट में लाना है, या कोई भी चीज रेस्ट पर है उसको मूव करना है, तो हम लोग को क्या अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा? Then there is a need of applying a force, and that force is which kind of force? Unbalanced force. Unbalanced force, we have to apply unbalanced force. Why? Because if there is a balanced force, so a object, there is a famous law which is known as law of inertia, or we can also study it is in higher classes, that is first law of motion, that anything which is at rest will remain at rest, and anything which is in motion will remain in motion until and unless and force is applied on it. इसका मतलब क्या है कि कोई भी अगर ऑब्जेक्ट रेस्ट पर है तो वो हमेशा रेस्ट पर रहेगा, और कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट अगर मोशन में है तो वो हमेशा मोशन में रहेगा, जब तक कि उसके ऊपर हम लोग कोई एक्सटर्नल फोर्स मींस अनबैलेंस फोर्स ना लगाए. तो यहाँ पे फोर्स के बहुत सारे इफेक्ट्स होते हैं कि अगर कोई भी बॉडी जो कि रेस्ट पर है उसको हम लोग को मूव कराना है, तो उसके ऊपर हम लोग को व्हाट वी हैव टू अप्लाई अ फोर्स. और अगर कोई भी बॉडी अगर मूव कर रही है तो फोर्स उसके ऊपर हम लोग अप्लाई करते हैं टू स्टॉप दैट बॉडी. अगर हम लोग को किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट की डायरेक्शन को चेंज करना है तो भी हम लोग उसके ऊपर क्या अप्लाई करते हैं? फोर्स अप्लाई करते हैं. अगर कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट की व्हेन फोर्स इज अप्लाइड टू चेंज शेप ऑफ अ मूविंग बॉडी, और किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट की अगर हम लोग को स्पीड चेंज करनी है, इफ वी हैव टू इंक्रीज द speed, so we have to apply more force in the direction of the moving object, and if we have to reduce the speed, so we have to apply a force in the opposite of the direction of the moving object. So there is a various effects of force, and majorly these effects of force is when the force which is applied is unbalanced force. Forces, as we have seen that forces are of two types, that is balanced force and unbalanced force. Balanced force means whenever an object is at rest, and if we will apply a balanced force, then objects will always remain at rest itself. मीन्स अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट अगर वो रुका हुआ है और उसके ऊपर अगर हम लोग बैलेंस फोर्स लगाते हैं देन ऑब्जेक्ट विल बी ऑलवेज एट रेस्ट. अगर उसको हमें मूव कराना है या किसी मूविंग, इफ वी वांट अ मूविंग ऑब्जेक्ट टू बी रेस्ट, तो हम लोग के ऊपर उसके ऊपर एक फोर्स लगाना पड़ेगा एंड दैट फोर्स इज सेड टू बी अनबैलेंस्ड फोर्स. तो हियर वी हैव स्टडीड अबाउट द फोर्स, what is the pulse, what is pull, and what is the effect of force and various types of force. That is there are we have talked about the depending on the how much amount of force we have applied on this criteria. We have divided the force into two types, that is our balanced force and other is our unbalanced force. What the balanced force is doing, if the balanced force means if the resultant force is equal to 0, then that force is said to be our balanced force. Means the number of force acting on the body but the resultant force is equal to 0. But when a number of force acting on a body and the resultant force is not equal to 0, then the force is said to be unbalanced force, and there are various effects of force. Now in our next session we will talk about the types of forces. Means there are two types of major types of forces, that is contact forces and uncontact forces. And what do we mean by contact forces and non-contact forces, we will deal with our next classes. This. Thank you.